you're sewing it, please ensure there is small allowance left. Don't sew on top of your marco, okay? Ensure there is small allowance. All right. So the next thing I'll be doing, I'm going to sew here the end of your marco. You sew this point from this point to this point. Please don't extend it to this other side. Sew from this point to this point, okay? And I'll be doing the same thing at the other end of my marco. I'll be sewing it the same way I sew this side, which is here. I'll run it down to this place, okay? Okay, now this edge, now I'll be folding it in. I'll be folding it 2 times. If your machine cannot carry it, please just fold it once, okay? But if your machine can carry it, you fold it twice. So I'll be doing it from this end to this other end, and I'll also do the same thing in the other side. All right, this is what I've achieved so far. I've sewed the both edges. So the next thing, I'll flip it backward like this, still from the wrong part of your fabric, okay? Because this fabric doesn't have 2 faces. It comes in 1 face. So I'll be just understand what I'm saying. This side now, the sewn part is from the wrong side. So now I'll be sewing it down from this end. Then I'll sew from this end. When I get to this point, I'll slant it, then take it downward to this part. Okay. This is how to do your running stitch, like this. You see how I'm doing it? From that your sewn part, you do your running stitch like this till you get to the end of the other side. Then please ensure you sew it twice or thrice, so that when somebody's wearing or somebody's dragging that part, it will not remove. Okay, ensure you sew it 2 times or 3 times so that it will be very firm. Okay, it's ready. So the next thing, I'll be flipping it to the front side of our fabric, and this is it. Very easy to make, very easy to make. See how covered it is. I don't want this backdrop to be very high. I want it very small. That's why I took that measurement. But if you want yours to be big, up the backdrop, if you want the backdrop to be big, you can add extra 2 inches to the measurement you had. Okay, you add your extra 2 inches if you want the back side to be long. This is your backdrop. If you want it to be very long, you add extra, but I don't want it long. I just want it this way. Okay, and our Zara cap is ready. All right, the next thing now, I'll be measuring my pleats. I'll be measuring the length of my pleat is I'll be working with 37 inches. Okay, 37 inches. You can choose to work with 30 inches, any one you want. 37 inches by 3 inches. The length 37 inches by 3 inches. I'll be cutting it in 7 places. Now, depending on how high you want your pleats to be. If you want it very high, you can increase the number of pleats. If you want it very moderate, you can as well reduce it. Okay, but for today's tutorial, I'll be making use of 7 pleats. All right.